Hi, everyone. This is Al Woods from Woods Recruiting. Today's topic, don't throw away recruiting opportunities. It's amazing, but true. There are student athletes right now who are being recruited, and they don't like the school. They don't like the offer. They don't like the coach. They don't like the city, state, or town. They don't like anything about it, and they tell that program, no thank you. Or they just don't say anything at all. They're turning their backs on recruiting opportunities, but the thing is, they have no opportunities at all in some cases, in some scenarios. They're sitting back and they're waiting for a Division I opportunity. And for a lot of these student athletes, their mindset is of the following. If I can't play at the Division I level, I won't play at all. That's crazy. So who has gotten into their heads and have convinced them to turn their backs on other opportunities that are just as good when it comes to a scholarship, but maybe it's not at a school that's going to play on TV? I understand the mindset of the student athlete because they have been trained and conditioned to achieve greatness, to push through pain, to be the best, to be a leader, to make the game-winning shot, the game-winning play. So it's only natural to assume anything less is a slap in the face. I mean, the philosophy has been drilled into their heads to be the best, to be the greatest, to do it all. And they're out there on the athletic battlefield of play, and they're giving it their all. Every practice, every game is consumed with dominance. That's the mindset that has been well crafted, drilled into their heads by their coaches. So now you're telling them to accept second best by going to a Division II school, Division III school, or an NAIA school. So that's probably where it comes from. It's crazy, but if the opportunity is there, and you're not getting an opportunity elsewhere, wouldn't it make sense to take the opportunity? Wouldn't it? So you've had a lot of kids who decided to go and walk on at University of XYZ. Football, basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, soccer, track, you name it. I'm going to go walk on. And after a year, they realize it is not what it cracked up to be. You're still invisible. You're just a practice dummy. So then they leave. They transfer, and they transfer down. They transfer to a Division II school. They transfer to a Division III school. They transfer to an NAIA school. And it's still good. They got a scholarship. They're playing their sport. They've got memories. They've got friendships that will last a lifetime. They're not sitting the bench. They're getting a real opportunity to play, showcase their talents, and get a college education. Isn't that what it's about? Because your athletic career is only going to last so long. Okay? Your 2 years of middle school, 4 years of high school, that's 6. Add 4 years of college, another 4 on that, so that's what? 10. So after that, that could be it. The odds of going pro are very slim. So that could be it. So what do you got? After all of that, chasing the Division I dream, what do you got? So hopefully, if you were smart, you're going to walk out of there with a college degree, an education that will last you a lifetime. You will always stay employed. You will not have student loan debt that is crushing so many people. You will avoid the minimum wage lifestyle that is just a downward spiral of nothing, jumping from job to job, same pay, no results. You're not growing moving or excelling. All because of some bad information, some wrong information, some misinformation. But I'm here to tell you right now, today, do not turn your backs on an opportunity, especially if no one else is knocking on your front door. If there is no other college programs coming at you, coming directly to you, talking to you, recruiting you, then you got to look at the other opportunities. You've got to. You're not in a position to tell anyone no if you don't have anything. And if you're going to sit back and wait all through your senior year hoping for a miracle, it's going to turn into a nightmare. It will turn into a nightmare. And I have seen it happen so many times to very good student athletes, outstanding ball players who sat back and waited for that opportunity, and it never came. And guess what? They had to go through what I call is the college recruiting musical chairs, where they said, okay, I will try a prep school for a year now. Maybe going to a prep school will help increase my chances of Division I. So I'll do prep school. So when they do that and it doesn't work out and the odds are still screwed up, then they'll say, you know what? I'm going to try junior college for 2 years, maybe one, because I'm eligible now. So I'll go to junior college thinking that's going to increase my odds of getting recruited to a Division I school. They'll go to a junior college and nothing has changed. Then they'll say, you know what? This junior college sucks. I'll go to another junior college thinking that they got a track record of getting kids in Division I schools. And when that doesn't work out, guess what? You have jumped around to a whole bunch of different schools, a bunch of different states, wasting valuable time, and you're no closer to Division I than you were when you were in high school. Stop throwing away these opportunities. Stop turning your back on opportunities if they're right there. Because if you do that and you tell a school no, they're not coming back. They're going to give that money to somebody else. And then when you realize, I made a mistake, let me call them back and see if they still are interested. And when they tell you no because they have no money left, then you're just going to look like an idiot. You're going to look like a fool because you turn your back on a gold mine of opportunity. You know, I mean, what is it? I understand. I understand. The student athlete is constantly bombarded on TV with the image of Division I. You see the games played on TV at the large stadiums. You see all the glamour, the glitz at the stadiums for the football games, the basketball games, the Division I volleyball championships, big crowds, all of that. It's all Division I. The games are everywhere. The exposure is incredible, overwhelming. So yeah, I understand that. It's shiny. It's like a hot, brand new toy, and you want it. You gotta have it. So go for it. Go for Division I. But if it's not coming to you, then you gotta look at another alternative. You got to. The cliches are ringing off the hook like a broken alarm clock. Go somewhere where you're going to play. Go get an education. Go somewhere where they want you. You will avoid student loan debt just like that alarm clock. You turn it off and ignore it, hoping to get an extra 5 minutes of sleep when all you're doing is wasting extra time, throwing away valuable opportunities while holding out hope for something that's not there. Just go where they want you, where the opportunities are there. Don't turn your back on anything, ever. This is all I got for this topic. What I'd like for you to do is leave a comment in the comment section below. I want to know your thoughts on this topic. Your comments are the oxygen we need to grow. This is Al Woods, Woods Recruiting. Thank you so much for listening.